Okay, that's quite enough of that. Let's get this shit on a... Get this shit going. We're gonna put it back in full screen. Make sure my audio is okay. I think we're good. Oh, it doesn't have that option where when you leave the screen, the audio keeps going. Okay. Oh my god, my VTuber. That's so embarrassing. That is embarrassing. I was like, why is there so much space in the bottom right-hand corner of the stream? Why is that there? That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Good. We're doing okay? Yes. Gotta make sure my defaults are okay. Yes. Yes, we're good. Uh, 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 okay. Cool. I think we're good to go. Okay. Cringe audio check. Cringe audio check is a go. Just one more thing real quick. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. New game.
Hey, you.
Hey. Oh, man. Oh, God, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
Sure.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
That you love her.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
So I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when I...
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Wait, hear me out. So I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and...
Oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep.
And get this! His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
You knew him, right? I knew it! I knew you'd know him.
Oh, there's dialogue choices. Respectfully, I'm the type of person to say I don't want to talk about it, but there's probably nothing wrong with being truthful.
Yeah, he was my grandfather. Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
Oh, I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously.
Huh?
I just couldn't help myself.
Well, one of these days you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
Wait,
I
what?
know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Good night, Eileen.
Good night, Kathy.
Maybe it's a cultural thing, but is it that weird to look somebody else up on the internet? Like someone that you know or a friend or something? Maybe that's me, but oh, it's 1995. Well, still, it's not that crazy, is it?
Oh, God, make
To
it
look
stop.
a friend up or a roommate? Oh, yeah, alarm clock. Turn that shit off.
Looks like Eileen left a note for me here. Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later. E. I'm so getting a new roommate. Well, I guess I should get going. I'm late enough as it is.
Maybe it's because I'm not in college anymore, but the attitude about it is weird. Like, maybe it's because I don't know enough about the relationship that Kathy had with her grandfather, but it's weird that the friend's like, yeah, I looked up where you grew up. And I set an alarm so you wouldn't miss your grandfather's funeral. I feel like that's not that crazy or warranting a restraining order, but maybe that's just me. The music was really loud for the main menu, but it's not too bad here. So... Oh, I can save my game already. Sure. For every game that has save systems like this, I like to keep a theme with the saves, then name each save something different. So like kinds of soup or breeds of dog, something like that. Let's do spices. This one can be pepper. No. A drum. Okay. Yeah, look in her suitcase.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers.
Mildred.
Mildred.
Oh.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas.
Is Kathy kind of a cunt? Like, let's examine. She's pissed off that her friend looked her up. Sure, if you're a private person. She's also pissed off that her friend, well, sorry, maybe they're not friends, but her roommate, dorm mate, set an alarm so she wouldn't miss her grandfather's funeral. And like now she's making fun of her middle name. Like, is Kathy the bad guy?
Eileen makes her bed with surgical precision.
Okay, again, I'm sorry. Maybe it's just me. I'm already being a nitpicky bitch. Other than the cross, this is nice. This cleanliness, this aesthetic, nice. What the fuck is going on over here? What the fuck is going on with the shit and the trash and the clothes everywhere? Like, girly, get it together.
Makeup check, hair check, horrible mood and contempt for humanity check.
She's late 90s edgy.
We meet again, Mr. Bear. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you ended up so close to my lighter.
Did you try to light a teddy bear on fire? Enemies to lovers.
I think that movie is about a girl and a boy who hate each other at first and then they fall in love for no reason at all. Oh, wait. That's every romantic comedy ever.
True.
I'm fairly sure it's about some guy who falls in love with his golden retriever. Eileen's schedule. There's a note for today. Set alarm clock for Kathy. Can't have her miss the funeral.
Honestly, that seems like a nice thing to do.
Honestly, she can believe in what she wants as long as she doesn't try to shove it down my throat.
Also true.
That movie's not out yet. It's a promo poster Eileen got for
Kind of
being
looks
an
like
extra.
a Titanic ship.
She tells everyone who walks
Oh.
in here the same joke. Spoiler alert, the boat
It's
sinks.
the Titanic.
Color printer. Super fancy, apparently. A fact which Eileen loves to remind me of.
Yeah, if you hate her so much, don't
Eileen
room with
borrowed
her.
it from school. She takes a bunch of computer classes. I'm no geek, but I know how to use one. A computer, that is. Not a geek.
Okay.
Our room phone. It's got an external line.
Ooh.
I don't need to make any calls right now. It's some advanced scanner thingy. The Thing. One of my favorite horror movies.
That's a good horror movie.
Messy. Just the way I like it.
Bitch, I would make you clean. I mean, in her defense, it's on her side. Like, if you drew a line down this room, her mess is sticking to her side, but also, like... Okay,
my electric guitar. Got it cheap from a lesbian I met at a concert. Helped me get rid of my last 2 roommates.
A lesbian, huh? You have anything in common with that lesbian?
Pulp Fiction. Love that flick. Just some random band poster.
Okay. You have an electric guitar and you play the electric guitar, but you just have a random band poster? Oh, inventory? Notebook?
I'll write down clues in this as I find them.
A stun gun?
NZ500 self-defense stun gun.
Oh, girl, Kathy, not smoking.
My smoke's about a half a pack. Started when I was 12 and never looked back. Pretty much the only thing keeping me sane.
Bitch, 12?
My trusty Zippo. The only thing my deadbeat dad left me.
There's
a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me.
Nah, bitch.
My trusty Zippo.
We found the
only
missing
thing my
link.
deadbeat dad left me.
There's
a crude inscription.
The father issues. I should have known by the eyebrow piercing. Hold on.
I'll write
the
down
eyebrow
clues as I find
piercing and the hair and the mess. It's all about the neglectful father. Oof. Cool. Oh, we're good. This is fast travel.
Ugh, just my luck.
What? Why are we getting pulled over?
Do you know why I pulled you over, ma'am?
Don't be sarcastic. Why are all these... Okay, I get it, 90s, but like, all these are so... Like, bitch, just take the ticket and go. You need directions to change it. It's gotta be... This one seems the least... aggressive, I guess?
It's gotta be to compliment me on my driving, right?
Trying to be a smartass, ma'am? Nobody likes a smartass.
The other two were rude.
Do you know how fast you were going?
Yes.
And?
Yes, sir?
The smartass playing dumb. Aren't you just a perfect blend of obnoxious?
Huh.
I guess so. Look, I'm really sorry, officer. I'm in a huge hurry to this thing, and the road has been empty for miles.
No, don't say things, say
You know how it
funeral.
is.
Say funeral.
Well, what I do know is that the speed limit here is 65. I clocked you at 77. You're getting a ticket.
Oh, to the movies? I prefer horror flicks.
She's like...
Regular comedian, huh?
I thought I'd be on
Don't
her
quit your day
side, but
job.
she's kind of annoying. 77 and a 65 isn't that bad, but like also in a 65, like don't push past like 60 to 70.
Well, here we are after a 40-minute drive and a
Damn.
harebrained speeding ticket. God, I really need a smoke.
Girl, you better...
Does anyone object? Guess not.
Maybe I'm just a square.
Dead people rule.
I don't know, maybe she'll grow on me. Like, yes, you're very cool and very edgy, we get it. We're on the way to your funeral. Hold off on smoking for like 5 minutes. Oh, okay.
No time for that now.
Oh. You had time to smoke, but you can't look at some of these tombstones? Catmobile.
No time for that now.
Lion.
We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies so that they may be conformed to his glorious body, who died, was buried, and rose again for us. To him be glory forever. Amen.
Amen. Sorry, I'm still messing with stuff.
Oh, Kathy, you big baby. Just talk to her.
Is that Meemaw? That Meemaw, that grandma?
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different. A family mausoleum.
Oh, sorry.
A family mausoleum. It says price. The family must have been fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap. No reason to go in there. Conwell Springs. I never thought I'd return to this place. Excuse me? Mrs. Rain?
Have we met, Anna? You look strangely familiar.
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine who?
You don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you, all grown up.
The face.
Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's hope he can. Wherever he is.
A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
Goodness, we have some catching up to do then. I want to know everything. Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home. I can't wait for us to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit.
Seems sweet. Cool.
Nah, we can talk more later at the house.
Alright. Tombstone. Elizabeth Parker. Eric Mitchell. Shane Stevens. Wonder if these are developers. or people who helped work on the game. Lily Myers, she was young. Yeah, she was the youngest one in this general area.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
No thanks.
Is that so?
Here, have a brochure. It's never too late to turn away from the path of sin.
What makes you think she's sinful? Yeah, what makes you so sure?
What makes you so sure I'm on a sinful path,
Because
Father?
she's got a
Can't
eyebrow
you say
piercing?
that prejudice is but a small step from the 7 big ones?
I simply meant that we are all sinful creatures, child. I hope to see you at the church.
Don't get your hopes up, buddy.
I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Bitch, I was looking at the tombstones. You better get your ass back here. You got some nerve, ma'am. Bike selection. Oh. First of all. Oh, yeah, no, fine, first. First we'll pick the bike. Oh, you get to unlock them. Now get your ass back to the fucking cemetery. I'm looking at those tombstones. Because that might be a puzzle later. Please and thank you. Yeah, yeah. Stomp right back. Okay. Let's look at this one. Ernest Johnson. Anne Blackwell. Shane. Okay, so we looked at all of them?
Conwell's.
Yes. Grandma left, but the grave is... I don't think you can go any farther that way. Okay. Okay, let's go. Now we'll go to Grandma's house. Cool. Grandma's house.
Grandma, anybody home?
Oh my god, is she gonna be dead and that's the mystery we're solving?
There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window.
Agreed.
A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds. Nice black leather coat. Right up my alley. Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think. This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently.
Sure.
An old wheelchair. Not too dusty. Grandpa must have used it towards the end. A small table lamp. I don't have any...
Oh, I can call...
I don't have anything to...
Oh, okay. I understand, like, if you're not friends with your dorm mate.
Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not.
But I would at least tell her that, like, you made it successfully.
It's a photo of this very farm.
Especially if it's 40 minutes away.
It says June 12, 1910 in the corner.
Like, if you... That's just me though. Upstairs?
I shouldn't overstay my welcome.
Sure.
Dog fighting. Grandpa used to love that stuff.
Is she dead or is she alive? Alive.
Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
In about 40 seconds.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin.
That's not funny. Her husband just
don't
died.
give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come have a seat. We have so much to talk about.
She made us tea or coffee.
So, now, tell me about your life in the city.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year.
Cute.
I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon, then?
Be honest.
Mom is... I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. In spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma.
Poor kid.
Mom, she told me all these horrible
Not your
lies
fault.
about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what.
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first. All dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body.
Cult and rituals and
Since that day, he never
sacrifices.
spoke a word.
Bet money on it.
Forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
Really? For all this time? I had no idea.
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Oh. Can we stun Grandma with the stun gun?
I don't want to show her that. She'll
Oh.
just start worrying about me.
Gotcha.
I don't want to show her that. She'll just start worrying about me.
Well, you shouldn't smoke. Especially when you're so young.
I don't want to show her that.
Okay.
What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
Church is definitely
Huh, you
evil.
could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. Must have had something to do with the war.
Maybe. Oh, what did the... Oh, Jesus. Jesus, I opened my calculator. I'm so sorry. Doctor.
What did the
doctor
doctors
say?
have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
Indeed. Oh, we get to ask about all of them?
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know.
You remember that, Will?
I'm
When you
just
left it
speculating.
when you were 5?
I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
You know, I could try to find out more about
Oh,
this.
that's what we're investigating.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure
What happened to
would mean
the
the world
grandfather?
to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help.
I think that's all we have to
See you
talk
later,
to her
Gramps.
about.
Take care, dear.
Sorry, I keep fiddling with the stuff. Actually, let's delete this one, and I would like to start a new one. You want out? There you go. Let's go. Paprika. I think that's how you say it. You spell paprika. Okay.
There are a few things.
Very well.
Nope. Sorry, I lied.
Bye, Grandma.
So long.
Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing. I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets.
Cute.
Planes, planes, and more planes. Planes, planes.
What about
That's
these?
my great-grandfather, Eric Wren. I never met him. They changed the spelling to Rain after he died, I think. Some woman dressed fancy. I'm not sure how I'm related to her, but she has my hair.
She has your hair. She has your blue with red underlay hair.
Grandpa in his Air Force uniform. Looks to be in his early 20s. I used to love digging
Yeah, we got that.
expensive-looking scotch. That thing has been standing there forever. There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window.
Nope. Cancel.
Grandma has prepared some tea for us.
Drink it. You can't drink it?
Grandma has
Alright.
an intricate toy airplane with moving parts.
Mm.
I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them. A decent-sized book collection. Most of them science or history related from the looks of it. That's where the nice china is kept, only for special occasions. I have yet to see it outside the cabinet. Grandma always had a penchant for little angel
Oh
figurines
my god,
like
that is a
these.
classic.
I bet E would love them.
That is a classic Midwesterner grandma thing.
A painting
Angel
of a blue
figurines.
sky with clouds. Probably supposed to be a backdrop for those angels.
I think that's it. Okay. Now, do you want to call your roommate? Cool.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
Okay.
Too complicated to explain over the phone. I'll fill her.
Oh, okay, well then bye.
Okay, gotta go.
Bye, Kathy.
Funny.
Nope, couldn't.
Interesting. Okay. I guess we just go. Oh wait, can we go upstairs now?
I shouldn't overthink.
Okay, we'll leave. Oh, the sheriff's station.
Not their peak hours, it seems. Land of the free. A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
Hello, Cannon.
What bum?
A medieval fortress.
The one in the cell.
Oh, I thought it was with
A bunch of cops lining up for a photo.
Shit.
Various notices and a wanted poster.
So, the only thing we know so far
Welcome.
is... Aw, thank you. The only thing we know so far is, that this bitch is estranged from her family because her mom took her away from them when she was little. She came back for her grandfather's funeral. Her grandma has asked her, Kathy, to investigate her grandfather's death and disappearance from when he was like years ago, and this accident that happened to him that left him in a vegetative state. So it's interesting so far. She's kind of a bit of a cunt, but I'm assuming she'll grow on me eventually.
Coffee cups, both used and unused.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Hi.
Hello.
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait. I know you.
You say the
pretty
janitor,
sure
I
you
think
don't.
Eileen did it.
Yes,
Eileen
I do.
is
You're Kathy.
the reason why
Kathy
everything happened.
My
She's
reputation
Kathy's
precedes
like
me in a
super
kind of,
religious,
but not totally creepy way.
like dorm
Oh,
mate
come
at
on.
school.
It's me, Lenny. Lenny Marks.
Lenny. Truthful.
I'm drawing a
I've
blank.
been truthful so far.
Really? You don't remember us
She's
playing when we were
she's
little
a
kids?
Christian janitor.
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
In 1981 is when the incident happened with her grandfather that left him really ill and in a vegetative state, like canatotic state. So that's what we're investigating. It's 1995 right now in the game.
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
Does he know about the church?
What's your opinion on this church?
I think it's a nice enough church. Why?
Yeah, you would.
I don't know. The priest seemed odd. Kinda pushy.
Yeah, I get your point. But I know the guy. He's harmless.
If you say so.
She is. She's also stacked. Oh, we're done. We're done talking.
Gotta go.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh,
Maybe.
sure thing.
Yeah, he tried to ask her out. But she is. Girl is stacked. Both departments. Stacked, bro. Like a Walgreens pharmacy shelf. Stacked. A plant.
A potted plant. Looks a bit thirsty.
This is so scary.
A gold medal of some kind. Just some photo. Nothing special about it.
I agree.
Just some photo. A photo of the sheriff shaking hands with some bald guy in a suit. Probably the mayor. It's always the mayor. I guess somebody's a winner. Tons of miscellaneous files. I don't see anything labeled as police reports, so those must be elsewhere.
Her and Eileen have a enemies to lovers thing going on. Because this girl set an alarm for Kathy in the morning so she wouldn't miss her grandfather's funeral, and she, like, got really pissed off that she did that. I was kind of like, I mean, damn, that's kind of a nice thing to do.
Oh crap, it's you again.
The smartass returns. You have some more crimes to
Oh, he
confess?
pulled us over because we were speeding on the way to the
maybe
funeral.
a felony or two.
Wouldn't be surprised. Look, I'm busy here. What do you want?
I just have a few questions, that's all.
Fine. Go ahead.
Church.
What's your opinion on this church?
It's a fine church. I go there myself every Sunday.
Colt. Deadass. Colt.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Stun him.
Yeah, that won't get me.
Alright.
Could I have a look at that report?
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
But
You consider yourself family. I've never even seen you before in this town.
it's complicated.
Guess what's complicated? Not to mention illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
Report isn't technically evidence. Reports are public record.
Aw, come on, Sheriff. What's the big deal? It was a long time ago. It would make this girl very, very happy.
Ew.
Are you trying to use flirtation on an officer of the
Are you
law?
trying to use
Well, I
flirtation
sure
on
work
this
numbnuts
man?
like Lenny, but I got work to do.
You're trying to use the flirtation on this officer of the law? Girly?
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
Do you want to see the inside of a cell?
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine.
go back here?
Hey, that's a
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can't go back there.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, I need to see the police report from '81 when my grandfather was found by the old sheriff.
We only keep reports filed after 1990 in here, so I'd have to go check the archives in the other room. If it was up to me, I'd be happy to go take a look, but you heard the sheriff before. I'm sorry, but I can't help you unless he approves it.
Ugh, fine. I don't want to show. I don't. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if... That's all.
Good.
What if I throw something really hard against that wall and distract him?
I can't while he's sitting there.
How do I get him to get up?
Lots of police reports. They all look fairly recent, though. Nothing older than 1990. Lenny mentioned that the older reports are stored somewhere beyond those doors.
Okay. Do I leave and then come back? Or do I wait for them to start a conversation again? Maybe?
Hey, do you mind if I use this phone here?
Sorry, that's not allowed.
Fax machines. The pinnacle of modern technology. Tons of miscellaneous files. I don't see anything late.
I guess I leave and come back. Clap Kathy's cheeks again. And then ask. Yeah, if there's a prompt to start throwing ass right in front of the records, I'm sure he'll let me then. I'm gonna leave and then I'm gonna go back in.
Hey, Kathy, wait.
Oh.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery. Relax, Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
Oh, well, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then
based off this hairline,
we could eat the food
the answer
together.
would have to be no. Oh, these are all really mean answers. I mean, yeah, free food, bitch. Just say yes. Honestly.
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, okay. See ya.
Okay, that's not that bad. That's an okay. That was a civil back and forth. Go back to we'll go to the cemetery again, and then I guess Grandma's house. Ask Grandma about the police report. Oh, it's raining here. Oh, there's flowers on it now.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Cool.
Conwell Springs.
Damn. She really is, like, fully stocked.
Family, no reason to.
Okay. I guess let's go back to Grandma's and ask her. And then we can go back to the police station last if we can't figure out what to do next.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi, Grandma.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Oh. Okay, well then let's go
See
back
you
to
later,
the police.
Gramps.
Take care.
Go back to the police station. Oh, you can skip the movements. That's nice. There you go. Let's go. Let's go back to the sheriff's station. Oh, man.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Well,
See ya.
What do I do to get him to go so I can have access?
not their peak out. Land of the. I can't while he's sitting.
Well, how do I get him to go? Because earlier they were talking about something, and when they were having a conversation about whatever, he was looking towards the sheriff office.
Various notices and a wanted poster. Just your standard coffee maker. What should I do with it?
Oh, no, I'm not gonna pour it on Lenny. That's rude.
Nah, I'm good. I may be able to do something.
I'm not throwing that on. First of all, it'll kill the fucking plant. You want me to pour coffee on this poor man? It's not gonna fucking happen. Oh, they're gonna be out of coffee.
Alright, let's see how this plays out.
That makes more sense.
Lenny, quit loitering and make some goddamn coffee.
He's working.
10-4, coming right up.
Don't yell at him, he's literally
Oh, it
working.
better be.
I gotcha. I see.
A jail cell. Looks cramped. If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go.
I hate that noise. Turn that off, please. Thank you.
Thanks. That was
Oh.
very annoying.
Lenny, for the last goddamn time, Stop leaving the locker keys on this table. Always put them back in your desk when you're done. This phone is not here for your personal calls either. The county shouldn't have to pay for your giggly shenanigans. Sheriff. No wanted posters. I'm disappointed. An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools. Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells. A big red gas can with a hose. Somebody probably used that to siphon gas. A large evidence locker, probably for securing some of the bulkier things. If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise. Okay, these must be the archived police reports that Lenny was talking about. Time to start digging. Yes, found it. August 16th, 1981. Let's have a look.
August 16th, 1981, 11:40 p.m. An individual was encountered on the side of the dirt road a few miles from Conwell Springs, blindly walking forward with his eyes wide open. The subject was identified as Joseph Rain. He did not respond when touched or spoken to. He appeared to be dirty from head to toe and wet up to his knees. Mr. Rain was fiercely clutching a small tape recorder complete with tape. Being cooperative, he could be led into the squad car and transferred back to town. August 17th, 1981, 12:25 a.m. Picked up Mrs. Rain and brought her along with Mr. Rain to the emergency room at the community clinic. August 17th, 1981, 8 a.m. Upon routine inspection of the patrol car, a tape recorder was found discarded on the back seat, filed as evidence in locker number 5.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder. Hey.
Hi there.
So, why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns at grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9.
15.
8.
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then, let me know when.
Will do. Okay, gotta go.
See ya!
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling.
Hello?
I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Hi, Pink.
What now?
It's going good after they're done with their dialogue. I'll give you a brief backstory.
Okay, I have to make this quick.
So, this is the main character. Her name is Kathy Rain. She is going to school for journalism. She's enemies to lovers with her dorm mate Eileen, who's like a Christian Bible thumper. She went back to her small hometown, Conwell Springs, after her grandfather passed, after he had been in a vegetative, catatonic state for the past, 10, 15 years. And Kathy's grandmother has asked her to do an investigation on what really happened to her grandfather and his death and all that. I don't think that they're like canonically lesbian enemies to lovers, but those are the vibes I'm getting because Kathy kind of like a saucy bitch to Eileen. Eileen like would kill someone for Kathy. Those are the vibes I was getting at the very beginning. And Kathy is stacked. That is true. She's like, you can see her ass poking out underneath the pause menu. She is stacked. Right now, what we're doing is we're trying to get a police report and a tape recorder out of evidence that belonged to Kathy's grandfather that the police won't give us. So we're technically stealing it.
Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
So now I think we have to use the
Time to waste more coffee, I guess.
Yeah. The voice actors, all of them.
Coffee.
Jeez Louise, already? I'll take care of it, boss.
All the voice actors do a really good job. Kathy especially. She has a really good voice actress. The blonde asked us out on a date and we said no.
No, this key opens one of the...
The options were no, absolutely no, God no, and I'd rather eat my own foot. Like verbatim, those were the only options. I picked what I thought was the kindest one, which was just no thank you. Maybe later.
Hey.
Which is fueling the lesbian agenda. Okay.
Okay.
See ya.
Now we can leave. All right, now we can go. I said I just said no. Maybe later. Thanks for asking. Cuz he wasn't mean and he wasn't weird enough for me to warrant that like saying I'd rather like kill myself than go get coffee with you was warranted. Kathy's definitely very hot. Her personality in the beginning just wasn't my favorite. Okay.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway,
Sharon is Kathy's mom, who Kathy
I have a promising new theory. It should be ready for a test.
Put into a mental institution. She was crazy.
It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. The logo stands out, but other than that, there's also an address at the bottom. Huh. Good old Satan. Better get his snowmobile ready for that day.
Cool. She also has a stun gun and lighter and cigarettes. We got this church brochure from the funeral. This is the police report on her grandfather. And then the tape recorder.
I should probably...
Okay, let's ask Grandma first, sure.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi, Grandma.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Did you ever throw it back like a shotty in the club?
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Cannon, that's gonna get you banned if you don't don't ever
Thanks,
fucking
Grandma.
say that shit
You are
again.
welcome, dear. Be careful now.
Grandma is a gilf, I will admit.
The bulb looks burned out. Nothing.
Okay. I don't have any. I don't think you can. Okay. There's a lamp here. Can we take it from here?
Free light bulb. Score.
God bless. Grandma, did you know, drop it like it's hot?
There we go.
Nice.
Mr. Bear! How did you get all the way up there? Good idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching.
It's funny that she's acting like this towards this teddy bear because there's a pink teddy bear that her roommate Eileen has that she said she made a joke about how she almost lit it on fire one time.
An electronic metal detector. Kinda clunky for a person to lug around without a specific use for it. An industrial-sized jug of detergent. Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye. Empty. Decades-old coffee. Lovely. It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it. Just some old bills. Nothing interesting.
Cannon! No.
Empty.
Bro. Jesus.
A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race.
Oh my fucking God.
A thick book about math.
Oh yeah, let me see that book about math. Oh, let me save. Our new save will be yeah, let's see that book about math. The Secret of Infinite Numbers. Okay. Cool. A puzzle. Don't know what to do with it yet. Is it pi?
Yeah, that would have been too easy. I doubt the book alone is enough to solve this.
Okay. My bad. We'll ask Grandma about it.
Oh. There are a few things I need.
Very well.
Mm-hmm.
I found a locked...
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said there were just some old boring Air Force papers in there.
Lies.
If that was the case, why use an intricate combination lock?
That's a very good question, dear. In any case, I wouldn't know how to open it.
Do you know anything about this math book?
I found this book in the attic. Recognize it?
Oh, yes. I bought it for Joseph's birthday once. He was always fascinated by numbers. He believed that math could explain everything in this world.
He was a man of science. There's no denying that.
I don't think math can solve everything. Okay.
See you later.
Take care, dear.
Okay, oh, what did the thing say? Which one was this?
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research.
No.
Anyway,
Blue, yellow. Hold on.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2. I've been with anyway.
Okay.
I have.
So is it blue, yellow, red is the order? Well, it's not the page number because I can't fucking tell what the page number is supposed to be. Man. Is it something like, now I need to get my calculator out. Is it something like fucking 3.14159 plus, well, no, they're in a certain order, so it wouldn't just be them all added together. I don't know, I'll try that. 1. I don't think it's that. Certain numbers from the, I guess this is 332? No, the only thing that's color coded is this book. What is it again?
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet.
Blue, yellow, red.
I have.
Blue, yellow, red. So, oh my, because I can't tell what this is, the pages. The page numbers at all. It's 5 digits long. I don't know, unless it's something dumb like one blue and 2 yellow. So then it would be like 5. Well, unless it's let me see, yellow is yeah, but they're not. That'd be a good resolution, but they're not color coded. Unless it's like the letters in the color name. So RED, red. So it's 3 times 3 times 7 times 7 times 5. That's only 2,205, so it's only 4 digits. No, you're right. The book's marks are colored, so it's gotta be blue, yellow, red is like that order, but all these, I added all these numbers together, the 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, these highlighted ones, and the first digits of pi, and it wasn't 5 digits. Oh. That might make sense. So it's 235 31 235 311 235 311 let's try that. 2 3 5 3 1 1.
That's not it.
131.
Yes.
Oh, wow! Go pink. See, you could play Labyrinth. You'd like it. It's puzzles like that I can't figure out. It was just one envelope in the briefcase. Okay. Open it.
Let's see what's in here.
Slay.
There are
Her.
2 pictures,
Period.
a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
Okay.
Oh, and a single copper penny too, for some reason.
Newspaper clipping.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this.
Who knows, bitch?
It's the penny I found in the briefcase. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies. Never in the attic, though.
Photo?
Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training.
Grandfather had an affair with the girl who died. Very dark, but very possible.
Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white. There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back.
Okay.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep. Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
I will call the police. Alright, name.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back.
Yeah, Charles sounded kind of scary. I think the woman who left the message was Kathy's mom. Wow, we're getting so much evidence. What else? God, I wish there was inventory management. Okay.
NZ.
Nope. I think that's all we can do down up here in the attic. Cannon, Jesus Christ. Oh, cannon. Eileen is the enemies to lover girl.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
This girl.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I'm trying to track down this young girl who drowned in the lake here.
Okay. How hard can a dead person be to track down? They tend to stay in one place, you know.
Don't be rude, I'm just telling you.
Very funny, E. I don't even know her name, just when she died.
Oh, well, there must be some way to connect a name to that date.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I can go to the cemetery. I'm just trying to keep my girlfriend updated on what I'm going through, okay?
I don't need to ask her about that.
Okay.
I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Pink, you might really
Not
like
much,
Eileen's
just
character
that he reached out to
design.
Grandpa for help.
She's really cute.
Quite desperately, I should add.
Huh. Have you tried asking your grandmother about it?
Now that you mention it, I haven't. Probably should. Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Cute. Okay, let's ask Grandma about everything. Imagine like a cute redheaded Christian girl. That's what Eileen looks like. Glasses, long skirts.
There are a few things I
nerd.
need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It's the
16.
saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others, perhaps.
Or he didn't have an affair with the girl who died. The girl who died was like
in any case, he didn't speak to
his
me
daughter or something. Like he fathered another child with another family.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops, until he passed.
Cannon got a 15-second timeout for that. There's just things you shouldn't say to Cannon.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call
No, we just got
signs
timed
Joseph
out.
and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for
If you
breaking
click on the
rules.
message, the messages are still there.
To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with.
It's a little too
Every time
truthy
I
tonight.
wake up,
It's
I
just
am
a little bit
genuinely
too truthy
surprised that I'm not in
for my
jail.
tastes, respectfully.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this cocky is?
I'm afraid not.
Canon
The
is
Air
cocky,
Force
that's
might
for
be a
sure.
good place to start.
Well, I'm sorry, sir.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force.
What about the other
Oh,
two?
sorry.
I don't remember the name of the smiling man.
I have to solve a lesbian mystery, Canon. I'll play right with you after.
Right, was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
Who's Charles Wade?
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph.
I wouldn't
went
say
to
you're
war
cocky,
together.
Canon. You're just a little
Apparently,
foul.
He came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it.
You're getting a
everywhere.
clue?
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
They were gay
Any
lovers,
particular
dear.
reason for that?
They were gay lovers and they had to cut it quits.
Not that I know of.
Small key?
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Penny.
Does this coin mean anything to you, Grandma?
I'm afraid not, dear.
Newspaper clipping, we did that. Okay.
Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
Cool. Okay, she wanna see the police report?
I got the dictaphone already.
Okay.
See you
Alright.
later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Okay. Maybe... Okay, so maybe the grave site to find out the name of the girl who died on whenever that specific date. I sure will. Thank you both for stopping by. Thank you. Good luck. DVD's been really ass lately.
In Conwell Springs.
Have fun.
An early morning on Sunday, the notice is dated July 15th, 1975.
July 15th. What are you bwahahaing about? You and Pink what? Are gonna go play DVD? That's what she said.
Alright, this is the right date. Looks like her name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
Cool.
I wonder what that kid is doing here all alone.
None of your business. Just keep walking and just leave. Fine, I'll talk to the child.
Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Huh. I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
Bitch.
You must be blind or something.
She's in the fucking...
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Bitch, you're in a cemetery. Whatever. His mom's dead somewhere.
I should go look for it.
There's gonna be a ghost kid. When I go back, he's gone. Ooh.
Kid? Guess he found his mom.
Ghost kid. It was a ghost. We'll go to the police station. Maybe Lenny wanna.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
He's okay in my book. Invested a lot in the local community over the years. He's been a prominent figure in town for as long as I can remember.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. Nah, I don't want...
Okay.
Hey, Lenny, could you check the files for a police report? A girl who drowned around here, Lily Myers?
I'd love to help, Kathy, but you better check with the sheriff first.
Fine, I'll do that.
Okay,
I don't want to show him that. I don't want to
okay,
Hey, Lenny, do you recognize these men?
Not really. Sorry.
It's probably all we can show.
Gotta go.
See ya.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Do you know anything about a drowning here in 1975? Young girl named Lily Myers?
That case was handled by Truman. I wasn't involved.
Could I have a look at that report?
You have a memory problem?
Fine.
I'll just
I don't
steal it again.
I don't need to ask. What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
There's a lot of people in town with their noses up that man's ass, that's for sure.
That's so? Care to elaborate?
Just another rich bastard doing what he does. They even renamed Main Street to Wade Street a few months back. What a goddamn joke.
He's new in town. I don't think he knows those men.
Okay.
I don't want to show him.
Alright.
I don't.
Okay. Okay.
That's all for now.
Good.
That's kind.
What if I do put it on?
If he wants.
Okay.
Good idea, but they. good idea, but...
Why? There.
Hey.
Hi there.
Okay.
See?
Police reports.
Okay, there's gotta be something in here about Lily Myers' death.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do we have here?
July 14th, 1975, 5:18 a.m. Emergency services are called by a resident near Conwell Lake who reports that a young female, approximately 16 years old, has been found dead floating in the water, presumably drowned in the lake. 5:44 a.m. Officers arrive at the scene. EMT is en route, delayed by fog. The body is fully clothed, and there are no apparent signs of foul play. Incident declared as a likely accident. Sweep of the residence reveals a suicide note matching victim's handwriting. Witnesses report earlier mental health problems. 7:26 p.m. EMT finally arrives. The girl is declared dead by medical personnel and transported to the city morgue. 2 days later, 11:20 a.m., coroner's report received. Cause of death is determined to be drowning. No exterior signs of struggle. Suicide confirmed. I see.
Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more.
That's a very insensitive thing to say about someone's suicide.
I already got.
Okay, I guess we just leave. I guess we can show it to Grandma. Yeah, sure.
Oh. There are a few things.
Very well.
Lily.
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father.
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
I don't see a reason to ask.
Alright.
I don't want to show.
Okay.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Can I look up in the phone book? Let's try.
She's been dead for 2 days.
Nah.
No. Damn. No Charles Wade in here. No hit for Wade Industries either. But I should try to get.
Okay.
All right, got it.
Cool.
All right, found an address.
Cool. Let's try the Air Force.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier.
But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. This pile of metals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made General if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts. I don't see a reason to... What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well-renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers trained at this very base. Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson. Do you recognize the aviator call sign, Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
The billionaire? He was stationed at McConnell?
You just said that.
He was, up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
Girl, do you not listen?
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
No can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
No.
Never mind.
All right, then.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we just went over that. Sorry. Give up.
Never.
All right.
Or maybe am I supposed to plead?
Is there...
Okay.
But what if...
Ma'am, if you're in a life-threatening...
Never mind.
All right.
If you're in a life-threatening situation, I recommend you call 911.
I don't see a reason to ask him about that.
Okay, I think that's
all right,
good.
that's all.
Goodbye, man.
I guess I would need to get one of the police officers to call or call from the station. I think we asked her about everything. Go back to the police station. Oh no, we can go to their house. Yeah, we can go to the cabin now. Sure, let's go to the cabin.
Looks like there's a small dock with a couple of boats. I don't have a reason to go down there. Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise. I can see someone moving inside. Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know. 55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully.
Yes? Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child. Goodbye.
It's kind of valid for that, though. Can you, try again?
You again.
Ooh, none of these options are good.
I'm still here.
Enjoy a night.
None of those options are good. Oh, maybe, because the ashtray we can...
My trusty Zippo. There's a crude... Mike, there's a crude... Not now.
Okay.
Won't you ever give up?
No.
Not now.
Ask her if she wants us to... Oh.
Just go.
Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it. Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my, oh now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
Sure.
Now, this here's my boy Nathan.
That is a giant baby.
He's special. Nate, be polite and say hello.
This is like
to
the
Kathy.
biggest toddler I've ever seen.
Kathy.
That's a grown man.
Hi there, big guy.
I see.
What you doing, big fella?
Drawing.
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
The nice red man.
You mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
All right.
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister.
Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem. Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan. Nice view of the lake from here. I can smell something cooking. Elk, by the looks of it. They're fairly common in Conwell Woods. Nice painting. It's signed LM.
Mm-hmm.
So you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see, it's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left. I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Let's start from the beginning.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot. And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different. She started going out.
You know what? Let me real quick. I'm gonna change.
Disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants. Nothing worked. About a year later, she just gave up. And well, you know the rest.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
You know, I've been through something similar. My mom. She never killed herself, but, well, she came close.
That's a damn shame. I heard about her problems. Is she doing any better now?
Better isn't the word I'd use. I had to put her in a place where she couldn't hurt anyone, including herself.
Yeah, life ain't easy for any of us. Flip a few coins along the way, and I could have ended up somewhere like that myself. I'm awfully sorry things went that way for you, Ma. Anyhow.
Thanks, Sue. Taking it one step at a time. I don't need to ask her.
Okay.
I don't need to.
Okay.
Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to you?
Oh, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about the fella.
Okay.
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble. 5 years left for him in the joint now. Been there for 15.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Oh, we're doing just fine without him, aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive. He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks.
Interesting.
So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay. And the last few pieces looked like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
What about the church?
What do you think about this church?
It's a good church. I go there from time to time. I bring Nate, too, when that boy needs the fear of God put into him.
I'd rather just...
Okay.
No reason. Do you know what this key...
Well, that's a bit...
I'd rather...
Photo?
Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him back in the day. And... no way. That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
That's very helpful, Sue. Thanks. Ugh. Another question for the elusive Mr. Wade.
Okay. I think that's it.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Thanks. So... Okay. Maybe the police department one more time. Oh, maybe we can call the McConnell Air Force Base from here.
Hello, Sheriff. I don't need to ask.
Okay.
He's new in town.
Okay. So let's see if we can use the phone.
I can't while he's...
Do we use the coffee maker? And then use the phone? No, we go in here automatically. Do we distract him? And then use the phone?
Hey.
Hi there.
Oh, there's a phone right here. Nice. I feel like he would recognize Kathy's voice.
Hi. I was just wondering.
Sure thing.
I don't see a reason. I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
I'm calling from police
Is there
station.
any way you can make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
Pretend to be a cop?
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
I can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
What does a cop sound like? Oh, well, I don't want to accuse him of being sexist. That's dumb. I'm not gonna threaten to report him. Ignore.
Contacting Mr. Wade is crucial to an ongoing investigation. I can't divulge any details at this time, but I'm going to need that number right away.
I don't believe you. Put the sheriff on.
Crap.
Oh, is it gonna work again? Twice in a row? Like he didn't just hear the same voice
Sure thing.
with the same lie.
I'm
sorry.
Is there...
Okay.
Pretend to be a cop. I don't want to threaten to report him. I don't want to accuse him of being sexist either. Sexist.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right?
Oh, Jesus.
Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day? Nobody takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos,
Relax, okay? I'll check the files. It's 555-7641.
Thanks, buddy.
That's so funny.
Wade residence?
Hi, this is Kathy Rain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my
What's
father?
this about?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
You people?
But
this conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
Alright.
What a stuck-up, overclass witch. Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another. It's getting late. I should head back to the city.
Sure. Oh, okay. Well, and this will be the end of day one. Give your girlfriend a smooch.
Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid.
Wow, what a mystery. So what's the plan now?
I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out.
What about this Charles Wade? You still haven't talked to him? And that strange bright picture you showed me? Those tapes? Listen, I know this guy.
Eileen, relax. We can talk about it tomorrow, okay? Oh, it's way too late now.
No, I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm way too excited.
She's so cute.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, Kat.
Oh my god, just like kiss and date already.
Hey, Kathy, wake up!
You are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
Haha, so you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
I guess. Why?
Well, as you know, I have a computer. And I know this hacker guy, Dave, and... Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
I know, right?
I feel like she's being helpful. Oh, she dreams, huh?
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
What?
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me.
What?
But please, don't tell my mom.
Abortion
I'm
politics
sorry,
in
but we
my
have to do
90s
that.
point
It's
and
the
click
law.
adventure mystery game about lesbians? I mean, yeah, if she's under 18, they do legally have to tell her mother.
It's none of her business. It's my choice to make. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fine.
Yeah.
Let's just get this over with then.
I mean, it is her choice to
Right this
do,
way.
but they do have to notify it, like the next legal guardian or whatever.
Ugh, I hate that dream.
Very interesting.
I guess Eileen went to class. I probably should too.
Girl, skip class. You got a mystery to solve.
Nah.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Oh, what's this? Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my computer while I'm away. My password is AngelLove, without the quotes. If you call my friend Dave at 555-2492, he can set you up with some software. I'll be back in a few hours, super psyched about the investigation.
She's so cute.
P.S. No gum on the keyboard, please. Remember the last time? Oh, please, like she actually uses the spacebar. Shit, looks like she forgot to write down the username.
Probably.
Oh well, shouldn't be too hard to guess. I think it's just some combination of her first and last name.
If it's school, it'll be like last name, first initial. Hacker Dave. Okay, let's try you first and then calling. A floppy disk drive, huh? It's probably like capital E Summers and then it's AngelLove. Yeah. Voice recorder, scanner, and empty. Very interesting. Penis. Nah. Okay, we don't really know what to do here yet. Or can I leave it on, but... I don't have to log in again. Or maybe we can get some scanner software for the photo.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Kathy. Eileen said to call you about some software.
Ellie who?
Eileen. Red hair, glasses, speaks so fast her gums ache.
Oh, right. I thought her name was Errol. Figured it was kind of a weird name for a girl.
You must have a hearing disorder.
You must have a thinking disorder. Burn.
Wow. Just wow. So, the
grown men
software?
that say burn over the phone.
Oh, yeah.
Newfound
No,
ick.
can't. Not really.
Ugh, I knew she was full of shit.
Nah, I mean, sure, I used to be able to get pirated software, but not anymore. There was this misunderstanding and my network privileges were revoked. Me and Clyde, the campus IT guy, don't really see eye to eye. We used to play bocce together, and let's just say he is one sore loser.
Can't you just hack your way?
He blocked the Ethernet port in my room. I don't even have physical access.
Don't you ever leave your room? Use a computer in the library or something. Aren't they connected to the network?
No, there are cameras in there. Clyde is just waiting for me to make a move so he can get me expelled.
Over a bocce game.
Can't you just patch things up with the guy?
No way. He's such an ass. He even thinks TNG is better than the original series.
He thinks the what is better than the what?
I know, right? Can you believe that guy?
You call yourself a hacker? Just use your brain, for Christ's sake. Let's figure this out.
Wow, you're so sassy, Nancy Drew. Well, okay, only an admin account can change the access ports. The only way to even theoretically crack one would be if Clyde logged onto a machine to which we have unrestricted physical access. And... ooh, I got an idea.
I'm not gonna like this.
Well, what you could do is intentionally crash your PC.
That sounds especially stupid.
Well, not crash it, just crash it a little, then call Clyde. Clyde will come over to fix it. If you're lucky, then he'll log onto the network using his admin account. Afterwards, you can use some of my tools to find and crack the password locally.
Worth a shot, I guess. Okay, you can come over and set it up.
No way. I have severe IBS. It just...
Oh my god.
What the hell is that?
Bro, you don't know what irritable bowel syndrome is?
Seriously, don't want to know. I'll have my buddy drop off everything you need. It's not rocket science. You do what I ask, and I'll get you some juicy software. Quid pro quo, Clarice.
Whatever, weirdo. We'll see.
Okay. Interesting. What's this? What was that?
There was a floppy disk in there with a note taped to the back. Hi, Kat. Feel free
Oh,
to
not that,
password
no.
if you call my friend Dave at 555. Super psyched. That missing username is a bit annoying. It's labeled boot. 1. Boot your computer using the blue floppy.
Okay.
2. Use the corrupt MBR utility to crash the file system of the computer. Take the floppy out and reboot. 3. Call Clyde at 555-8181. Tell him your computer crashed and give him the error code on the screen. 4. Now comes the crucial part. 5. Reboot. And 6. Reboot and log on using Clyde. 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open. That's it. And remember, if you mess up somewhere, just call Clyde.
I see. Okay, so just back in the olden days. We're gonna take this floppy.
1. Boot your computer. 2. Use the 3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
yes.
6,
Yes.
7. That's it.
I'd like to use it. Yep. We're gonna open it. No?
Hi, Kat. If you call super that miss.
Oh, it didn't push in. Or no, it did.
1. Boot your computer using the blue. 2,
Oh,
3, 4,
okay.
5,
I'm sorry.
6,
I
7.
apologize.
That's it.
Okay, I apologize. Off. Boot it up. There we go. My apologies. Corrupt. Yes. And then what was the second step?
1. 2. Use the corrupt MBR utility to crash. 3.
Reboot.
Call Clyde at 555.
Okay, reboot and call
6,
him.
7. That's it.
Okay. Reboot. Now do I call him?
All right, time.
Okay. Gotcha.
Hi, T. This is Clyde speaking. How can I help you?
Computer.
Hi, I need you to...
What seems to be the problem?
It won't start up. There's some kind of system failure with an error code on the screen.
Probably a hard drive failure. Which room are you in?
Dorm A, room 5.
I'll be there in a few minutes.
Thanks.
He sprinted at the door immediately.
Hey, Clyde from IT.
Hi, come in.
My, oh my, now how did this happen?
I have no idea. It was like this when I started it up this morning.
Let's have a look. And presto, good as new.
That's perfect. Could you try logging on real quick just to make sure it works?
You go ahead, I'll wait.
Oh, we have to fail the password login. Yeah.
Oh, now look what I did.
For crying out loud. Let me try to log in with my account. Okay, everything seems to be in order. I've unlocked your account. Please, try not to break anything else.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'll try. Phase 1 complete.
Okay. So now we put it back in and we do the... Put it back in. I think now we can extract the admin. Extract. Okay. And now we call the dude. This one.
Yeah?
Hey, it's me again, Kathy. Douche.
Yeah. I thought I did everything right, did I not?
1, 2. Use the 3. Call 4. Now comes 5. Reboot 6. Reboot
Oh, okay,
7.
log in.
Look for some kind of... That's it.
Got it. Sorry. I did not log in with his credentials. Okay. It was admin and gadget, I think. Gadget. Network settings. I don't remember what room he's in. Oh, I guess I should just look. Oh, this one? B8.
Alright, that should do it.
And then what was the last thing? Look for something to...
1. 2, 3, 4, now 5, 6, 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open my... That's it. And
got it.
Yeah.
Guess what?
You got it? Hang on. Oh man, I could kiss you! Figuratively, that is.
We are betrothed.
I'm so gonna get back at Clyde now.
Eileen.
What are those admin credentials, by the way?
Not telling, buddy. Saving those for a rainy day.
Huh. I suppose this nice floppy I've prepared for you stays in my room then.
Sure, then I'll just have to log back on and click that pretty little lock icon again.
Now this is just emotional blackmail.
Quid pro quo, Dave.
Fine. I'll have it dropped off at your room. God damn, you're like a she-Clyde. A Clydette.
Huh, that is the worst insult I have ever heard. Later, Dave.
Cool. Cool. Can I do the thing with the... Oh, what is this?
There was a floppy disk inside. It's labeled tool. It's some...
I didn't think about doing that. Can I do that?
Not a bad idea, but...
Oh, source Angel of scanner. Can I click? Can I, or does this program have something in it to help with the scanner? Ah. Cool. Oh man, Jesus.
What the hell is that?
Oh.
Ball lightning?
Perfect.
I'll print the whole picture for now, but there's probably more to find.
This tool? Oh,
That shape has to be significant.
Sure. Okay. Not this flower?
Unusual flower over there, though. Never seen anything like it. Maybe worth printing? Okay, I'm pretty sure that... I don't want to print...
Oh. Nothing else? And then, what do I do with the... Something with this? Oh, I have to use the voice to create a message of, what's her face? What's his face? Charles Wade saying that he, that it's okay for Kathy to call or whatever.
You've reached the... Hello, Joseph. Mrs. Rain. It's me.
You're the
Okay. Cool. So then this?
Okay, Erica Wade. Let's see if we can't motivate you to hear me out.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't think I need to...
So...
You've reached the Rain residence.
This one? An error.
What the hell? Calm down, Kathy. Think. Just think. It has to be some sick joke left in the program by Dave. Yeah, that must be it. He is one twisted fuck.
Well, spooky. That's from her mom. Okay,
Hello, Joseph.
So...
I should probably...
I'll click on these. Hello, Erica. Paul. Kathy. Listen to her. Give her a call.
I should let the recipient know who is speaking with this voice.
Oh, hello, Erica. It's your father. Call Kathy. Oh no, give Kathy a call. Give Kathy a call to visit.
Almost. Just a few more tweaks. That should work.
Hello, Erica. She probably call Kathy and give her what she wants. Bye. That's not a proper message. It's not a proper voicemail. Weird.
I'll just reuse the same tape and place the modified message at the end.
Weird.
Hello, Erica. It's your father. Call Kathy Rain and give her what she wants. Bye.
What? That's more awkward than what I
should now
said.
be at the end of the original tape.
Okay, so quit. Are we done?
Not now. Not right now. Not right now. I have...
Okay, so I need to call now.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
You play this?
Hello, Erica. It's your father. Call Kathy Rain and give her what she wants. Bye.
That's such an awkward message. We call now.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Hi, Erica. This is Kathy Rain. I spoke to your father. He asked me to get in touch with you and said he would call ahead.
Oh.
You can reach me at 555-8352. Bye.
I see.
Your move, Erica.
She's gonna call back immediately. Like immediately. I leave.
Oh, hello there, Mildred.
Hi yourself, Agatha.
What? How'd you... Oh, never mind.
I know your social security number too.
Whoa.
Oh, God. Soon you'll start stealing my clothes and then walk around in them pretending to be me.
Who says I haven't done that already?
Okay, I admit that's pretty funny.
The banter's so cute.
So anyway, how did things go with Dave?
Pretty good. I had to sabotage your computer.
You had to what?
Oh, chill outie. It was just a tiny little thing. I just needed an excuse for the IT guy to come by so I could steal his password.
Clyde? But he's so nice. Why'd you want to steal his password?
It's a long story. And then I used Mr. Wade's synthesized voice to craft this fake message, which I left on her answering machine.
Now that's some out-of-the-box thinking.
Yep, just might be silly enough to work.
Yeah. Anyhow, feel free to keep using my computer. I need to do some homework anyway.
Sounds good. I'm sure I found everything in the picture of those lights, but I have a nagging feeling that they're connected to something I found yesterday.
I don't know what that means. What did you find yesterday? Oh, talk to Eileen, please.
Hey, E, got a sec?
Sure thing, Kathy. What's up?
Tell her you love her.
Any ideas about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
Beats me. Maybe he found what he was looking for. Or it found him.
Did you just quote a tagline from one of those cheesy horror novels?
Maybe.
I wonder what was so special about Lily Myers. Well, besides her being a talented artist who drowned herself in a lake.
I bet there's some secret about her art. Let's hope Charles Wade has some answers.
What do you think of this cocky person?
Well, the nickname makes me think of, you know, boy parts.
And you call yourself a Christian.
I call her a lesbian.
So, what's your take on this Charles Wade?
I'm not sure. He sounded like a super nice guy on that tape, but media says that he's a ruthless businessman.
The tape is over 2 decades old. Maybe he's changed.
Either that or he is very different in his private life. Hard to know without actually seeing him.
That's true.
What do you think of Lily Myers' art?
I actually looked her up this morning, and I couldn't find any records of her being recognized as an artist.
Interesting.
Yeah, I doubt there was ever a chance for that to happen. Wade bought everything shortly after she died. I only got a chance to see this one picture. Wasn't all that bad, but nothing breathtaking.
Well, maybe there's more to her art than meets the eye. Something Wade knew, and we're missing.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, is the church, is 3 circles, is it the church
Have
brochure?
a look at this brochure, E.
Yeah, what about it?
Notice anything out of the ordinary?
Yeah, the logo looks a bit unusual with the 3 orb thingies. Normally the Holy Trinity is symbolized by 3 overlapping circles, or a triangle-shaped knot. This is different from that.
Huh. Interesting.
Which is the things you saw in the fucking... Where's the photo? The fixed photo. The non-blurry photo. Did we not take it with us?
I found this at my...
Oh, wait. You stole money from your grandma?
It's a penny, come on.
Jesus, no, it's a sentimental thing. Me and Grandpa had this game with pennies when I was a kid.
Oh, So you kept the coin to remember the times?
I
That's
mean, it's like-
adorable.
She was like,
shut up.
She was like, "You're a freak and you need to be stopped." Do I show her the note?
I don't need to show her that.
Do I show her the? Oh, I can get the
I should get
okie dokie.
And get the printouts.
I'll just get rid of the original picture now. Strange.
Yeah.
It's some advanced color.
Okay, so we have them now. Gotcha. Show her the picture.
Hey, E, check this out.
Wow, they're hypnotic. Looks like a will-o'-the-wisp. You know, the spirit of the forest.
Now, that's just silly, Eileen. There has to be a more reasonable explanation for them.
Hey, there's nothing silly about forest spirits. You should talk to Meadow, my Wiccan friend. She's really opened my eyes about these sort of things.
Has she? This one.
Isn't that the same Meadow who had an intimate relationship with a tree outside her dorm?
Oh, come on. That was just a phase.
Trust me, I've been through every phase in the book. That definitely isn't one of them. What do you think about this flower?
It's beautiful. What kind of flower is it?
No idea. That's what I'm trying to find out.
I got a botany book around here somewhere. I could look it up later.
Sure, that would be great, thanks.
Anytime.
Now kiss. Okay, do I ask her about her note that she sent me?
I don't need to show her that.
Okay. Do I use the restored picture with the church brochure?
Wow, the church logo looks pretty similar to the smoky lights. I might have to visit them after all.
Cool.
Things are shaping up. I'm starting to get some good leads on the picture of the 3 lights.
Cool. Is there anything I can help with?
Smooch.
Well, my side of the room is starting to get a bit messy. There's always that.
Bitch.
I meant with the investigation, silly.
I guess you could try to find out more about these lights. Maybe figure out where that picture was taken.
I know exactly where to start.
Good. I'm gonna get some food now before I pass out.
Okie dokie. I'll grab my books and get cracking.
You're so cute.
See you in a bit. Hey.
Hey!
So, any progress with the search?
Yeah, I was able to identify that flower. It's called the red scythe, or Rosea falcus. I discovered that there was a small nature reserve near Conwell Springs, which was established in '89. The red scythe is on their list of endangered plants. I made a photocopy of the botany book page in case you want it later.
That's something. I should go check it out. Maybe I can narrow down the place where that picture was taken.
My thoughts exactly. Here you go. The nature reserve is marked out on this map.
Jeez, you've been busy.
Well, you know, beats homework.
Amen to that. And, good work, Eileen.
Happy to help. So what...
Oh, hang on. I'll go get that.
Okie dokie.
Oh, they're so cute.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
This is Erica Wade calling for Kathy Rain.
Speaking.
Miss Rain, this is terribly awkward. I realize now how rude I was before. I wanted to apologize and ask if there is anything I can do.
Don't be a dick. Just...
Apology accepted. You can start by answering a few questions.
Very well.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather that night in '81?
Better not to make things
Not really,
worse.
no. But what I do know is how it destroyed Father.
It did?
Oh, yes. The two of them were great friends once. And when Joseph was hurt, they hadn't been talking for some time. Father always hoped they would be able to reconnect one day. He kept putting it off, believing they had time. But in the end, it never happened.
So, what were things like back when they were still good friends?
Oh, they were like peas in a pod. Always sharing their war stories and laughing together. In a way, Joseph became the uncle I never had. He was around a lot when Father went out on business trips. Later on, I even met you a few times, when you were just a baby.
I don't remember any of that.
Oh, no matter, you were so little then.
Erica, I have to ask, why were you so defensive on the phone earlier when I tried to reach out?
Oh, I don't know, Kathy. Our families haven't been in touch for a long time. I don't remember exactly when it happened, but we all started drifting apart. My guess is that it had to do with Father's growing wealth. Friendship needs common ground, and we started living in different worlds. What happened to your grandfather was the final nail in the coffin. Father just couldn't bear seeing him like that, neither alive nor dead.
What do you know about Lily Myers?
She was a young artist who lived somewhere in Conwell Springs. Killed herself, if I recall correctly. Dreadful thing. But other than that, not much. We never knew the family.
Lies?
Do you recognize the—
I can't say that I do. Father had many friends in the Air Force, but no one I can recall by that name.
What can you tell me about Mr. Wade?
My father is a great man. He has so many ideas, so much left to realize, which makes it hurt so much more to see him like this.
See him like what?
The illness and everything, of course.
Right. Yeah, it must be hard.
Yes, indeed. I wish he wouldn't be so stubborn with his treatment. He could go to any state-of-the-art hospital, but insists on being treated in that backwater clinic in Conwell Springs.
The community clinic in the middle of town?
Yes. It's like he's given up and is just waiting for the inevitable to happen.
I'm surprised she didn't question her not knowing where he was exactly if she had talked to him already.
What do you know about Lily Myers' art?
Oh, that little girl had a twisted mind, let me tell you that. Oh, my father used to have a few pieces of hers in his collection. Horrible things. I couldn't understand why he ever decided to procure them in the first place.
You say used to have. Did he get rid of the paintings?
Oh, either that or he put them in storage somewhere. I haven't seen them for years. I never bothered to ask him why. Glad to be rid of them, quite frankly.
Do you know anything about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's the one and only church in Conwell Springs. I was baptized there, and I married my husband there.
Anything out of the ordinary about them?
Oh, not really. They seem like a typical church to me.
I think that's it.
Okay, that's all I needed.
Very well. Feel free to call back if you have any more questions.
Thanks, Erica. So sweet.
All right. Wade is in Conwell Springs. He's being treated in the clinic.
That is correct.
That was Erica Wade. Her father is being treated at the clinic in Conwell Springs.
Being treated? He's sick?
Looks that way. Small miracle they managed to keep it out of the press.
Yeah, I suppose you're returning to talk to him?
It'll have to be tomorrow. It's quite late for that now.
I suppose. Scrabble?
Oh, you're so on. I will crush you.
They're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my god.
You're off your game today. Is everything all right?
Oh, shut up. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Oh, up late, thinking about your grandpa and everything?
Not just that, I keep having this bad dream. Well, it's not exactly a dream, it's something that actually happened.
Oh? What is it?
Oh my god, are they about to deep dive into religion, politics, and abortion?
You can trust me. Whatever it is, I promise I won't judge.
Oh, she is gonna judge,
Well,
bitch.
It's your funeral. So, I used to be 16.
This is such a real conversation.
And also pregnant. Did you have an aneurysm just now, E?
Please, go on.
Well, seeing as how I don't actually have a 5-year-old, you can
I wonder if they're gonna
put two
avoid
and two
using the word
together.
abortion.
You had an abortion.
Oh, they just said it.
Sure did. Major pain in the ass too, but hey, couldn't let that pregnancy go untreated.
I'm glad you're telling me, but I really wish you hadn't done that, Kathy. Who was the, you know, the...
You could probably pick out his dick in a lineup.
The donor? You wouldn't know him. The two of us would have made terrible parents, though.
I respect your decision, but you know how I feel about this. That guy up there, he's pro-life. And I'm with him.
Oh my god.
I get that. I gotta say.
No, she's not.
Really cool about this, E.
I don't think she
I was
is.
expecting you to clutch your cross, flip the table, and storm off or something.
I'm not a walking stereotype, you know.
Bitch.
Says the red-headed nerd with the glasses.
I mean that, but also...
But Kathy, if you keep having that nightmare...
This is her being cool about it.
Talk to somebody about it.
Maybe. But I doubt obsessing over it is very healthy either. Your turn, E.
Oh, fine.
Interesting.
Oh, I play apricot, orange. Yay, bingo. 67 points.
Well, ain't that fucking peachy.
At least it's not sour grapes.
Touché.
I mean, it's nice that she said, you know, in general, like, I respect your decision, I'm just not cool with it, but who are you?
The Tainted One approaches. Is it time?
What the fuck is this?
Yes, a fire that burns so bright. It is almost unbearable to see. Indeed. It seems the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Shall we sculpt some flesh friends, then? Very well. I will attend to the threshold.
What the fuck is going on? What in the goddamn? Day 3.
Good morning, sunshine.
Please tell me I dreamt all those Scrabble losses last night.
3 times in a row.
Rub it in, why don't you? I'll just go strangle myself now.
Oh, you. Don't be a sore loser. So what's the plan today?
Mr. Wade is the plan. I'll head for the clinic right away. While I'm at it, I'm gonna check out the church and the nature reserve.
And Grandma.
Okie dokie. What can I do to help?
Why don't you continue looking into the lights? I have a feeling they're the key to solving all of this. You could also look up the history of Conwell Springs in general, see if anything unusual has been going on.
I'll get right on it.
Great. Thanks, E.
Oh, by the way, don't forget to check out the page I gave you about the red scythe. It's a pretty interesting flower.
Right. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Very cool. I think this might be a good time to wrap things up. Vibes is not a spice. Red pepper. I think that'll be good for today because I wanted to hit the 3-hour mark, but I'm almost there, but also I'm tired. And that's a lot. So I am going to end stream. If you're watching this later, or if you came by, thanks. See you later.